So over here you can see that I'm in sculpting mode, and if I were to take a brush right here and click and drag it, you can see that I can sculpt the faces around according to what I like. But if I were to zoom in and then drop, you can see that this is what happens. You got the detail, but you cannot get too much detail right here. So you can go around, but it only works with the number of faces which is actually available over here. So even if I zoom in and if I want to add in small details, then I cannot do so. I got limited number of options right here. So in order to solve that problem, I can use something called dynamic topology, and that's known as Dyntopo right here on the top, and you can enable this out. So whenever you draw this, what happens is that you can see that you got a bit of a detail, and if I were to zoom in right here, then it adds in the detail right here, as you can see right here. So you can go around, and then even if you were to zoom in, you can see that that is how you can go around, push this around, and that is how you can change around the topology just like that. So if I were to go around over here onto smooth shading, then you can see that it smooths out as well. So you got the detail, you can really zoom in and add in the detail there as well. If I were to go on over onto the wireframe mode, now let's turn off the Dyntopo right here and click and drag this. You can see that as I paint over, it only changes how the faces are rearranged. But when I turn on the dynamic topology, what happens is that it actually adds in the message. So I can go around and you can see that it adds in the message right there, and it actually changes around the level of detail. So you can go around over here. As I go around, push this even further. This is how it works, as you can see. So without the dynamic topology, you do not have this. But with dynamic topology, you can see that as I go out, you can see that it changes around the number of faces and so forth, just like that. So if I were to go around, this is how it looks. You can go around, you can click and drag this around right here, you can click and drag this around over here, and that is how it works. So if I were to move this around right here, just like this, move this around right here, just like this, move this around, and there you go. This is how it actually works around. And that is how you can work around with the dynamic topology option inside of Blender. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe